Welcome to St. Lucia, the only country in the world named after a woman, St. Lucy. But this lady has a turbulent past. Her name and flag have changed 14 times as France and Britain fought over her like a jewel in the Caribbean Sea. And that's just the start. Here you can soak in a live volcano, get fined for swearing in public, and discover why this tiny island boasts the world's highest Nobel Prize rate per capita. Let's dive in. Number 15, St. Lucia, the girl Europe couldn't stop fighting over. Welcome to St. Lucia, the only country in the world named after a woman, St. Lucy. But here's the twist, this lady's name and flag have been swapped like outfits at a fashion show, not once, not twice, but 14 times. For nearly 2 centuries, France and Britain fought over her like jealous lovers, quarreling over a priceless treasure. In the 17th and 18th centuries, the island was the Helen of the West Indies, a beauty so captivating that empires were willing to shed blood to claim her. Each time power changed hands, so did the flag, the laws, even the official language. Imagine waking up one year with French street signs and Catholic masses, then a few years later your children are learning under British rules and sipping afternoon tea. The French left behind romance, their language, their religion, their passion for food and music. The British brought law, order, and their own stiff elegance. Locals, caught between two worlds, learned the art of survival by blending them. Today, English is official, but the lilting sound of French Creole dances through markets and homes. Courts follow British legal systems, but the food, music, and festivals still carry that unmistakable French Caribbean heartbeat. Number 14, a mud bath in the belly of a volcano. Most spa days involve white towels, cucumber water, and soft jazz. Not in St. Lucia. Here, you can strip down to your swimsuit and step straight into the warm, mineral-rich mud of the world's only drive-in volcano, Sulphur Springs in Soufriere. From the moment you arrive, the earth feels alive. Steam hisses from blackened rocks, boiling pools bubble like cauldrons, and streaks of orange, yellow, and gray paint the ground in surreal patterns. Locals will hand you a bucket of silky mud and a grin. Then, the fun begins, smear it over your arms, legs, face, even draw hearts or cheeky messages on your friends. They say a single dip here can make you look 10 years younger. The secret? Natural minerals like sulfur, magnesium, and zinc. But it's more than skin deep, it's about washing away the stress you didn't even realize you were carrying. 45 minutes later, you rinse off under hot mineral water and feel lighter, brighter, and strangely, braver. And at $10 to $15 a session? This might be the cheapest miracle makeover on earth. Number 13, where women make the first move. Here's something most men aren't prepared for. In St. Lucia, women don't wait around for someone to ask them out, they take the lead. This island is the only nation in the world named after a woman, but that's just the surface. The culture here still carries a matriarchal thread. Women often manage households, control finances, and lead communities. With 948 men for every 1,000 women, the dating dynamic flips. St. Lucian women are confident, direct, and magnetic. Picture this, you're sipping a rum punch at a beach bar, the sun melting into the sea, when a caramel-skinned beauty with sea-brushed hair leans over, clinks your glass, and starts teaching you a Creole dance step. She's not shy, and she's not playing games, but don't mistake boldness for being easy. Here, confidence is a way of life, and respect is non-negotiable. Number 12, the world's first underwater love hotel. Forget penthouse suites. In St. Lucia, you can book a room beneath the waves. Lover's Deep, a luxury submarine hotel, isn't just a place to sleep, it's an experience. Anchored in the Caribbean, it's fitted with dark wood interiors, a king-size bed, and panoramic windows that frame coral reefs and slow-drifting fish. You can choose your backdrop, St. Lucia's volcanic coast, Barbados' turquoise shallows, or a secret cove in Martinique. Menus feature aphrodisiac-rich dishes like oysters and caviar, spa treatments are done as schools of fish glide past, and privacy is absolute, the captain, chef, and butler work from separate quarters. At $150,000 a night, it's a fantasy for the few, and a dream for the rest of us. Number 11, the most beautiful island in the world. Many islands are beautiful, but St. Lucia plays in its own league. Twin volcanic peaks, the Pitons rise straight from a turquoise sea. Palm groves bow to white sand beaches. Kayak just offshore, and the water is so clear you'll see starfish and coral without even dipping your head. No wonder it's won world's leading honeymoon destination 9 times. Here, love feels baked into the soil. Villas cling to cliffs with infinity pools spilling into the horizon. Moonlit dinners aren't a luxury, they're the default. With year-round warmth and sunsets that look painted by hand, it's not just a place you visit, it's a place you fall for. Number 10, always carry cash. In the capital or luxury resorts, Visa and MasterCard work fine. But step into mountain villages like Canaries or Onsla-Ray, and cash is king. Street markets selling grilled fish, fruit stalls bursting with mangoes, tiny gas stations, even local buses, many don't take cards. The currency here is the Eastern Caribbean dollar. Though US dollars are accepted in some spots, often at a less favorable rate. ATMs are common in towns, but can be scarce, and during power outages, they might be out of service. Smart travelers land with at least $100 to $200 EC in their pocket. Number 9, the shaving brush that could kill you. In the mid-20th century, a shipment of Japanese-made shaving brushes arrived in St. Lucia, and with them, invisible death. The bristles were contaminated with anthrax spores, causing illness and panic. Authorities banned that specific type, natural animal hairbrushes with lacquered wood handles from Japan, and the law still technically stands today. So, if you're a fan of old-school wet shaving, leave the vintage gear at home. In St. Lucia, customs might confiscate your shaving brush before they take your nail scissors. Number 8, a necklace forged by fire. In small mountain villages, you'll find jewelry that holds the island's heartbeat, hematite necklaces made from cooled volcanic ash of sulfur springs. Each bead gleams black-silver, hand-polished for hours, and locals energy match them to buyers based on birth date or goals, love, peace, or protection. It's not just jewelry, it's a piece of the island's soul you can wear. And unlike mass-produced trinkets, no two are alike. Number 7, 2 Nobel laureates, one tiny island. With fewer than 200,000 people, St. Lucia boasts 2 Nobel Prize winners, the highest per capita in the world. Sir Arthur Lewis won the Economics Prize in 1979 for his groundbreaking work on development in poor countries. Derek Walcott, poet and playwright, won the Literature Prize in 1992 for works that wove Caribbean history, folklore, and beauty into epic verse. Every January 23rd, the island celebrates Nobel Laureates Day with school readings, lectures, and cultural events. It's a reminder that even a small island can produce greatness that changes the world. Number 6, Castries, the city that burned 3 times. St. Lucia's capital has been destroyed by fire not once, not twice, but 3 times, in 1796, 1813, and 1948. The last blaze was the worst, sparked when lightning hit a rum warehouse during a dry season, wiping out 70% of the city. Today, Castries is a vibrant port city with fireproof buildings, palm-lined streets, and a buzzing market where you can sip coconut water while browsing spices, crafts, and fresh fruit. The colonial architecture still stands, painted in bold Creole colors, as a reminder that resilience is part of the city's DNA. Number 5, the eternal love symbol rising from the sea. The Pitons, Gros Piton and Petit Piton, rise side by side from the Caribbean like ancient lovers. Gros is taller and solid, like a protector. Petit is slender and graceful, like a whispered promise. Local legend says that if you watch the Pitons with your partner at sunset, your love will last forever. They've become a symbol of unity and passion, appearing on everything from rum bottles to wedding invitations. Number 4, watch your words. In St. Lucia, swearing in public isn't just rude, it's a finable offense, up to $1,000. One British tourist learned this the hard way after losing his temper over a wrong bill. Here, greetings matter. Good morning to strangers, respectful behavior in churches, and avoiding loud public arguments are expected. Even body language, long stares or crossed arms, can be read as disrespect. Number 3, Soufriere, the town built on fire. Soufrière sits right on an active geothermal system, its name meaning sulfur in French. The air carries the faint tang of minerals, and steam drifts up through cracks in the earth. Colonial mansions stand alongside schools and shops, just a few hundred meters from bubbling pools and hot vents. Modern monitoring systems keep residents safe, but life here is a daily dance with the island's living heart. Number 2. Camouflage clothing is banned. In St. Lucia, camouflage is strictly for the military. Tourists caught wearing camo shorts, hats, or bags can have them confiscated or even be fined. The rule was born after criminals disguised themselves as soldiers to commit robberies. Today, it's a firm line: choose bright tropical clothes and you'll fit right in. Number 1. A passport worth a fortune. For $100,000 and about 3 months' wait, you can become a citizen of St. Lucia. The passport gives visa-free access to 147 countries, no income or inheritance tax, and the right to pass citizenship to your children. It's one of the most powerful travel documents in the Caribbean, and a reminder that even small nations can hold big opportunities. From volcano spas to love legends, from bold women to hidden bands, St. Lucia is a mosaic of beauty, history, and quirks. Have you ever been here? Drop your story in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more strange, beautiful, and unforgettable places around the world.